EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie. Here's Devon Achane. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, Hurts. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. On play action, here's Hurts. Pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Here's a give to Achane. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. Achane, a 1st down, and then some. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. A couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now a screen set up for Achane. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Here's 2nd and 9. To throw, Hurts. To the end zone. It's intercepted. He's going to be taken down, but a marker is on the field, and we need to check this call. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. On the handoff, this is Achane. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. Going in the wrong direction. Now second and goal from the 12. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. This is caught at the 2.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice game to his tight end. Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill, but this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
4th down, here's Hurts. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They face 2nd down and 7. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be marked down around the 18-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Believe it or not, Mike, there are quarterbacks in the league that would rather take a sack than throw a ball away. Remember, that affects their completion percentage. So kudos to him for not being selfish, and I promise you that offensive line, they're taking note.
On 2nd down, they'll run. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
Right back to him on 1st down. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Chop Robinson, the man to bring him down. Here's a 2nd and 9. On play action, here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
Here's 1st and 10. Now a give to Achane, heading right. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. 0-0 is the score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That'll be intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
think he would have been better off there, Mike, giving that ball a little bit more juice. You can see he's trying to put a little touch on it and lob that ball into his target, but it just hangs up in the air a little bit too long, and the defense makes him pay.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll send a tight end in motion. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Off the play fake, it's the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
Off the play fake, Hurts. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Third and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll fire one deep for Harrison.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. He's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in, because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 3-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. A gain there of 27 yards.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, two things need to happen. One, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They'll put Addison in motion. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Every rookie that finds themselves in the lineup, Mike, they're trying to make plays that keep them in the lineup. Continue to show your coaches they can trust you as a young player in this league, and he continues to make plays like this. He's going to find himself in the lineup more and more often as the year unfolds.
They find his receiver, Johnny Wilson, and they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. Oh, the ball's out. The Vikings have got it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a 1st down? Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. And the Vikings will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. One final throw before the break. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Just one score, one lone field goal. All these 2 teams could muster in half number 1. What awaits us here in the second half? And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these 2 guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle. 2nd and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the 1st down.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards. Here's a run. A short game. Down to the 7. Now here's 2nd and goal. Receiver in motion, headed left. Here comes the jet sweep. And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything, there is a marker down. These points may come off the board. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. They'll put Addison in motion. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
So they failed to connect on another throw, and it's really been the story for both of these teams throughout this ballgame. I mean, neither offense can get anything going, and when you look at the scoreboard, it certainly reflects that.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. They'll run. Well, this one is in reverse again. They're going to lose more yardage here, and it's going to bring up 4th down. The Vikings looking for 3. Bring out the field goal unit. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Vikings will tie the game at 3 apiece.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the 2nd half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback, and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
A handoff is H.N. heading left, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Throwing is Hurts. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he'll be taken down. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. Here goes Hurts on the design run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles take a 10-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. His drive will start on the ground, and he's going to lose yard. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it! And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score! 71 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, Hurts. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play, and a 1st down. Run up the middle with Achan. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. The line, can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On third down, it's Hurts. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll toss it here to Achane. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice.
This is intercepted. And now he loses the football. The Vikings have got it. And a nice return there. He is out of bounds right at midfield. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble. And all of a sudden, the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss. Now McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Lots of space past the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Achane. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. It is 2nd and a yard. Now it's Achane. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Vikings have got it.
Just a critical error here, Mike. At this stage in the game, you understand this defense, they are desperate for a stop. They've got to get you off the field, and one of the easiest ways to do it, create a takeaway. You have to secure the ball. Of course, points are great, but none of it matters if you turn the ball over, and these are the kind of mistakes that decide ball games late.
Here's first down. Up the sideline at the 35. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10. They'll drop to throw. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. Taking off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's taken in by Achane. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Achane trying to drive his way forward. I think he is short, and he is. That means 4th down coming up. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This a potential game winner. Got the distance, and it's good. He knocks it through from long range. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This returnable with Reed. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. This is 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They took this one down to the wire. The late field goal does the trick. They walk away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a